Hello everyone, happy Monday. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. I hope that you are full of laughter, kindness, joy, everything, and you've really not been panicking too much about the weather. It's been awful here, but then again, we're not in America, so my heart goes out to America right now and all the Caribbean and everywhere with their weather. So I want to chat today basically about things that you can introduce, so you can share this out with people, things that you can introduce into your business and into your life that will make you more productive, will make you full of joy, more. Okay, so you're not feeling as though, oh, it's another day, rolling your eyes like that emoji, okay? So it's all about you. I'm just inviting loads and loads of people. So it's all about you making sure that you are adding these things to your life, your business on a day-to-day thing, okay? Because that is what you should be doing. You should be adding value to your life and other people's lives every single day, because the more that you add value, the more that you are going to love what you do, love your work, love everything, okay? So that is what is needed focus on. So hello Lisa, hello Zoe, hope you're okay. So basically guys, it's all about you. Hello Kim, Gracie, Brady, Natasha, hello everyone. So I hope you're okay. Pop a little hello in the comments. So this is basically about things that will make you more productive and make your life and your business full of joy, even more so, okay? Because hello Zan, hope you're okay. So basically you need to show up. First off, I'm going to sit down. First off, you need to show up. You need to show up for yourself, your clients, your customers, your business, whoever and whatever you're looking after, whether it's your kids, your family or anything else, okay? So number one is you need to show up. You need to show up 100% focus. And kind of not spread yourself like margarine. You need to show up. Last night, I actually sat down with my boyfriend's daughter and we did her homework. The door was closed, no phones on, just full attention on the homework. You've got to show up, okay? So that's the first thing, no matter what it is, whether it's a client or a customer. You can't be spreading yourself, having all the tabs open. You know this, Facebook notifications going off, emails pinging, you know, the phone going on and on and on and on. You got to show up. You've got to be more productive. Once you get aligned with that straight away, you are going to put 100% work into whatever it is that you're doing, you're creating and everything, and then your clients and customers are going to feel gold, and you should treat them like gold anyway, but they're going to feel gold because they're going to feel important, they're going to feel as though they're the only customer and client that you have, and that is what you need to get them feeling, okay? So number one, you've got to show up, okay? I'm battling right now with my daughter in her bedroom on FaceTime or whatever it is. Hello Amy, hello Brady, hello, everyone's saying hello. Hello Sarah Kings, how are you? Hello Natasha. So number one, first off, for more productivity, more joy, don't spread yourself thinly. So you got to show up, okay? Number two is that you've really got to embrace everything that you're doing. Have gratitude and be grateful for everything that you have right now in this moment. So I was decluttering for 5 hours yesterday. It's really good for the soul. But also, I've said this for a few years. So every time I declutter, I find money. Guess what? I found 55 pence yesterday, which is probably about 70 cents in America, okay? So, but I found 55 pence and I was like, I was so grateful. I'm grateful for anything. A few months ago, I found £50. You know, in your handbags, you know, the little zip inside the back of your handbags. Found money. I was like, oh, what's this? I didn't even know it was there. Probably just appeared or something. I don't know. But basically, okay, you have to embrace and be full of gratitude right now for whatever you do have. It's going to make you more productive. It's going to make you, you know, really appreciate where you are right now. And what you've got to do, honestly, okay, what you got to do is start where you are. We're always too busy fast tracking. We watch all of the successful people and we want to be more like them, okay? But what you got to do, you got to rein it back in. No matter what you want to grab, rein it back in and start where you are. okay? Because you're not an expert straight out the gate. You're going to get there with the momentum consistency going, but you're not an expert straight away. You need to be productive straight away of where you are. So be grateful of where you are. Don't put yourself down and feel like crap because you're not 10 steps ahead. Start on step 1 and then see what your journey is to step 2 and then step 3 and then step 4. And that is how you are going to get to step 10. Okay, so you need to be grateful in the moment. You need to focus and be 100% productive, okay? But you also need to be grateful in the moment of what you have right now, where you are right now, because that, as long as you're grateful for what you have right now, that is going to, you know, you are going to move mountains. You're going to feel better in yourself. You're going to feel at peace. You're not going to give yourself a hard time. You're not going to give yourself stress and a headache of everything to want to be on step 10 when you're on step 1, okay? Hello, Lindsay. Hope you're okay. Glad you're okay, Sarah. So I apologise straight out. If you hear any swearing, it's my daughter next door and she's 14, she'll be grounded. So hello, Alison. Hope you're okay. So a few other things that you need to do, okay? You've probably heard this, okay? The money's in the follow-up. You need to follow up with people. You need to, and Fraser Brooks is spot on when he says this, don't be scrolling through Facebook all the time. Do you know where I spend most of my time? When I have the schedule, because I schedule everything in on my planner. That's another tip about being productive. Schedule everything in. I don't, you know, when you message me, okay, in PM on Facebook, we'll use Facebook as a prime example. When you PM me, I might not reply straight away. And do you know why? It's because, number 1, I don't have Messenger on my phone. Shock horror. And number 2, if I'm on my laptop, I have it in blocks. Because otherwise I'll never get any work done. You know this, if you're in group chats or you're in groups or anything on Facebook and you're PMing people and everything else, you won't get any work done if you are sat just messaging people all the time. So I block my time, okay? So in a 10-minute window, I'll reply to as many people as possible and then I'll go off and do my work and then I might come back and do it in a bulk again, okay? Hello, Lisa. So basically what you do is I spend most of my time in the Messenger. Okay, I'll scroll through Facebook. You might see me like or comment or whatever on some of your posts, and I do read them all and I see everything. And I choose what to actually comment on. But apart from that, I spend 98% of my time inside the Messenger. Okay, and that is how I do it, and it's always in the follow-up. You've always got to follow up with people, okay, because if you don't follow up, they're going to go somewhere else. And if you're building a relationship, you need to, and this is another kind of golden tip within this one, is that you need to take the expectation of the result out of it. So whether you want a sale from them, whether you want them to join your team, whether you want them going on your email list, take the expectation out and do your due diligence in your job, as in build relationship, collect those friends. Eric Worre says collect friends, okay? So you need to collect friends, you need to get to know them. Get to know them, especially if you're building a team. In network marketing, you're building a team. So in network marketing, just as an example, you need to get to know your customers. You need to get to know your clients. You need to get to know your team, okay? You need to know their names, their birthdays, their dogs' names, their cat names, their husbands, their kids, their wives, everything. You need to know whether they work, what they do, if they've got any health issues. You need to build a community. Don't just use them. They're not just a number for you to get your bonus, okay? You need to build the community. So you need to follow up with them and you need to chat with them. You need to build a relationship. I don't care whether you want that sale or that rank or that bonus or not. It's not about that. It's not about you. It's all about them. So take yourself out of the equation and the result of what you want out of the equation and focus everything on them, because then it's authentic, then it's real, then it's raw, and then you're going to make more friends. You are going to be the expert. You are going to be the go-to person that they want to come to. They'll recommend you, and then you can build your empire from then on, okay? Jill, catching up with people, I mean, okay, no, that's cool. You've been doing that today, filling up with catching up with people I messaged over the last couple of weeks. Yes. Love and hugs back, Alison. Yes, honestly, hugs to everyone. So, don't leave. You might hear what a hot lead is, okay? A hot lead is 24 hours. Some people in some businesses, it's 48. I always connect with someone else. within a 48-hour window. I always get back to them, namely 24, depends if I'm traveling. So I always get back to them straight away, because then they're a hot lead. Then they go into warm, and then they go cold, and then they don't even know who you are. You have to follow up. You need to be top of mind. You need to be in the email inbox. You need to be in there with their permission. You need to be in their PM box. You need to be visible. Now, Facebook tip. Hello, Linda. Facebook tip as well, okay? If you have a business page, I've got one, okay? So if you're on a laptop and you go on my wall, as in this wall right now that you're watching me on, and you click on the right hand side, if you're on a laptop, on the right hand side it'll say CEO of Keep Going Always, which is my personal development business. I sell products on there. And then Rebecca Adams. If you click on Rebecca Adams, it will take you over to my business page. If someone likes your business page, you've got to post within 24 hours. Otherwise, your page kind of removes itself from their newsfeed. So do keep an eye on there. Do keep your page active. Doesn't matter what you put on there. Keep it active, but you need to follow up. So keep an eye on who's commenting, who's liking, who's sharing, who's messaging you and everything from your page, but also on your wall. So you've got to follow up. But as I said, you've always, as you are following up, the money's in the follow up, but that means you need to take the expectation out. Forget about your bonus. I said this just. Forget about your bonus, your rank. I don't care. It's all about the customer, the client. I don't care if they buy or not. I will treat you like gold, 100%, whatever it is. Okay? And if you really want a product and you can't afford it right now, don't worry about it. Not a problem. It's all about you. It's all about where you are, which is what I said earlier on. It's all about you starting where you are. Start where you are on step 1 and then go on to step 2. Don't fast track to step 10 already, okay? But always, always, always follow up. Make that person, that client, that customer, that friend, family, whatever, make them like gold. You're building a community. You are going to build the like, know and trust factor. You are going to then step into the expert realm. You may not find yourself or see yourself as an expert, but you are to those other people because you're 2 or 3 steps ahead of them, okay? Revamping my page today looks too boring. Jane, you're amazing. Hello, Amelia. Hello, Ali. I'm in the middle of reading your chapter in the book. I hope you don't cry too much, Sarah. Hello, everyone's saying hello. Personal touch, yes. You have to take it out there. I know lots of people who, if you've got an iPhone, I've got an iPhone. If you've got an iPhone, I might leave you a voice note on your iPhone. If you haven't, then I might leave you, you know, a message or a PM or something somewhere, or I might phone you up and wish you a happy birthday, or I might just phone you up and leave you a voice message. So I don't have Messenger on my phone, so I can't leave voice notes. So for the people who've been messaging me, that's why I don't leave voice notes, because I can't. But I can video call you on Facebook. So that's the other thing. I like Skype and Zoom as well. And it's all about you. It's all about the client. It's all about the customer. It's all about colleagues. It's all about, you know, network marketing professionals. It's all about all of us as entrepreneurs and business people, okay? Because it is huge. You've got to follow up. So first off, you've got to have gratitude for where you are right now. You've got to have 100% focus. Okay, don't be everything to everybody, okay? You need to make sure you are productive in anything that you do, 100% focus, and that includes coming off of things and spending time with the family, okay? Because the children and the family are very, very, very important, and you really need to switch off at times as well. I love your morning messages. Who may... Or Amelia. Are you on about Amelia? I need to read it. Can't wait. That's my treat. I think it's about 6 pages. It just gives you an insight into my life, just a little tiny bit. It's just me peeling back the layer a little bit. But yeah, it's 16 years today that Dominic was diagnosed. And when I got back, I went to my mum and stepdad's, and Bill mentioned about the Twin Towers. So it's the same day. So it's a day I can never forget anyway. And I love America. You. Oh, me. Well, I use Marco Polo as well. So Marco Polo is an app. That's another way of following up with people. Marco Polo is an app, and it's a video chatting video chatting app. It's free, so download that and use that. I use that with my team. I use that with my parents, I should say, with my mum. But yeah, it's really great. Set you a Marco Polo today. Okay, I'll watch it. Family's everything to me. I have lots of family time. Yes, definitely. Family's not necessarily blood, but yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Amelia. Honestly, it's kind of not basically taking it back to basics, but it's like thinking outside the box. What would you want? Would you want a happy birthday, or would you want me to phone you up? I phoned one of my friends up yesterday and wished her a happy birthday. She was over the moon. But I really think differently. I think outside the box, but I always follow up with people. I don't care whether you buy from me right now, or whether you buy from me in 10 years. I'm not interested. I want to be your friend. I want to inspire you. I want to motivate you and boost you. And if that means you're elevating yourself in business, elevating yourself, and you actually realise that health and family come first before anything, then that's great. It doesn't matter to me whether you buy or not. Doesn't matter. And if you saw me, then I would give you a massive hug. I also do, you know, lots of other stuff like FaceTime and stuff as well. So, sorry about spelling. Oh no, don't worry. Predictive text. That goes all funny as well. So it's all about you being productive. It's all about you having joy. You need to enjoy your work. You need to love what you do. It's amazing if you design your own days and work from home. I always say design your days. It's why it's on one of my pencils. So design your days. It's all about basically you designing your days, giving yourself back to your kids if you've got kids. And it's all about you empowering yourself and knowing that you can have multiple incomes coming in, but you're designing your day. So while I was doing something today, I was getting paid on another business that I have, and then it kind of goes across each thing. Hello Sarah, I'm coming up to Liverpool soon as well, and I'm going to Haydock. So if you're going to Fraser Brooks event at Haydock, I will be there with some of my team. It's going to be wicked, absolutely wicked. But it is all about you having joy, you having productivity, you making sure that you're not spreading yourself thin like margarine. Got to be 100% focused. Otherwise, hands up, and I have done this in the past, if you have sent someone a message and you sent it, like copied and pasted and forgot to send change the name, or you wrote them a message and you sent it to the wrong person because you're not concentrating, because you're spreading yourself thinly and you're forgetting actually who you're messaging. How many have done that? Know what I mean? I can't make it, but would love to see you. I'm going to be up there. I'll probably be up there for a few days, Sarah, because my mum, I'll be up the motorway quite a lot over the next year or so. So yeah, I'm going to come too. Yay! Yay! Done that in the early days. Exactly, we've all done it. I've done it many moons ago. But it is because you feel as though you're on the treadmill. You feel as though everything should be, you know, you need to do it at 50 miles an hour. And guess what? You're not being productive. You're not giving 100% focus to yourself, your business, or that other person. And you've got no joy because you just feel like a hamster on a wheel. You know what I mean? Bon Jovi. Let me know, Amelia, let me know. I've got my friends at the moment checking out all the tours to see if, because I want to see them. I want to see Bon Jovi next year, and I would love to do VIP. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine meeting Bon Jovi? Seriously, the whole band. I mean, oh my word. When your autocorrect changes the name, I know how many of you have sent something in the end like, oh, can get in trouble for that. You know what I mean? And it doesn't necessarily mean business either. It could be anything. Honestly, how many of you have got in trouble for autocorrect? I sent one a few years ago because I'm not concentrating. I just want to get that message out there really quickly. And it was to my boyfriend, and it actually changed the words, and it was awful. I had to phone him up and go, oh, I didn't mean what I sent. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yes. Amelia, my friend always does VIP at Bon Jovi. So I've got her, she lives in Southampton, way further down than me. So she is going to keep an eye out, so I will let you know straight away. Loads, Zoe. I know you can get into trouble, can't you? Honestly, Sarah, you will. Exactly. But that is it. You got to be productive, but you got to put 100% focus. Now, what you should do is before you hit send on anything, reread it. Even if it takes you 5 minutes, it's 5 minutes rather than having to spend 3 hours later on apologising for something, but at least it gets you productive. You'll have joy with that. Obviously, you'll be laughing because you all are, because you've all done it. But there you go. It's all about making sure you're productive, okay? So just to recap, so you've got to have 100% focus on everything. So make sure that you are focused on absolutely everything in that moment, okay? Number 2 is about gratitude. Be grateful for where you are right now. Don't fast track onto step 10 and watch all these gurus or what you wanting to be like Tony Robbins straight out the gate and you've only just become a coach or whatever. Really, really think about where you are. Start where you are and learn from there. You don't even want to know how many coaching books I've got downstairs, how many hours I've done, how many clients I've had over the years. You would probably go, oh, really? How many? But you know, it's all about starting on step 1. Even though I still follow the, you know, the 8-9 figure people, it's like, okay, I'm going to be me. Be the original blueprint. I'm going to be me because everyone else has taken and you need to do the same. Stop wishing you were someone else and focus on where you are right now. Focus on your skills, your talent, your knowledge, and be grateful for the step that you're on right now, because to get to step 2 you need to go a little bit further and invest a little bit more in you. And then number 3 is all about follow-up. Always, always, always follow up with people. Never leave people hanging. That doesn't mean that as soon as you get a message in your inbox, you're like, oh, straight away. Block your time together so that you're messaging people in a certain time so that you don't feel under pressure and you're not a slave to your phone or your laptop. And they also know that they will value your time when you do message them back, okay? So just know that following up with people, getting back to people, going out of your way, as Amelia said before, personal touch, always, always, always give the personal touch. I remember many years ago, I used to do Avon Cosmetics, and I was a rep and a sales leader for that company many, many years ago. And I always spent, as I built up my territory, because you lead by example, I always spent longer getting back home. I used to say to Rob, like he used to say, well, we didn't live together, and he was like, when are you back? And I said, right, I'll be back in like an hour and a half. And it was always 2 hours. He'd be sat outside waiting for me to get home, because I'd always take longer, because you give that little personal touch to every single customer. Okay, even if it's like the kids are sat in the car waiting for me and it's raining, I always gave that personal touch. Whether I'm in a rush or not, it's not about me. It's all about the customer. It's all about they want a little chat. Sometimes the only person they ever did see was the Avon lady knocking at the door, okay? In the whole day, they've not had adult conversation. So therefore, you put 100% into the customer or client. No matter what it takes you, you treat them like gold, whether you spend £2, £20 or £200. Okay, always follow up. Now on social media, it's even better. We can connect internationally, forget about time zones, none of that matters anymore. However, following up, you need to follow up without expectation in your head. Never, ever, ever have expectation in your head of your rank, your earnings. Oh, that's another one on the team, like another notch on the bedpost. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen like that. Really take expectation out of everything, and you will serve on a higher level. You will serve from the heart. You will not feel you won't put yourself under pressure, because you're just collecting friends. As Eric Worre says, you know, just collecting friends, and if they want a piece of you, fine. I do multiple things, but it's very rare. I mean, obviously I'm promoting the book at the moment and everything else. A lot more is on my wall. I've got the book signing launch party this Thursday, so if you're coming, great. But apart from that, you'll rarely see on my wall what I do. You'll see all my positivity and everything else, and you'll see my kids, and you'll see stuff like this, and you'll see my life, and you'll see a little bit of business like a mug, or you'll see the inspirational pencils or the book or whatever I'm doing. But apart from that, I'm not like constantly on my wall. I'm on my pages, but not on my wall. And I build momentum and consistency, but I always put 100% focus in the messenger. So as Fraser says, you know, you always spend most of your time in the messenger, and that's what I do when I'm on Facebook. I might scroll a little bit of a night time if I'm bored, But really, I tend to withdraw from that because it's all about messaging people. It's all about connecting with people. And I don't accept everyone's friends requests either. So it's, you know, it's all about the messenger. Spend your time in there building relationships. Follow up is key. Get a time given option 8 or 9. Yes. Don't just say, well, you know, I know I've said recently to someone in America, you know, when are you free? Because obviously they're 5, 6, 7, 8 hours behind. So obviously I kind of want to know what day they're available. And then I'm like, right, okay, then I can work around that. Because with me, I design my day. I can easily shimmy my day around a little bit unless I've got clients booked in. Sarah, it will be my dream come true to actually meet you in person. I'll give you a massive hug, Sarah. Massive hug. I do hug. Shelley knows, she gets a hug all the time. Where's the launch? The launch is at my house, Amelia. It's the one time only. Very exclusive, one time only. It's between 1 and 3 and then 7 and 9. It's very, very kind of, I only released it last week because I was waiting for the workbooks. I was waiting for the workbooks, but it's this Thursday at my home. Photos going to be done, refreshments and everything. And I know that it's probably quite a few hours away from you. Bon Jovi in the car. I read your chapter today. Oh, you've been crying. Oh my word. You're gold. I could do this. Honestly, yeah, let me know, Shelley. Let me know. You can probably all resonate with a little bit of my chapter, especially my lowest, darkest day at the beginning. But there's a lot in there for you to relate to. But again, it's the book. I'll tell you something, right? The book is not about me. It is, but it isn't. It's about you as the reader. The whole book, it doesn't matter what chapter you read. Me as a person, I'm interested in you, the reader, going from the first word to the last word, okay? Relating it to you, knowing that you're unstoppable, knowing that you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. I knew I could get that in there somewhere. But yeah, it's all about you. So just know that you can do anything. Don't let anyone drag you down. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone pee you off. Before we had social media, you know, if you wanted to go and speak to someone, you had to go and send a letter. When I was in the military, I used to send blueies back in the day, but now everything is PM, FaceTime, WhatsApp, blah blah blah. So it's so much easier now to bully people on social media. But it's also, if you see the positive, it's also amazing to connect with all these clients and customers, and it's just an era that is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, honestly. Aneska, I hope I've said that right. Hello, I found it so easy to relate with the buggy, probably. Yeah, it was fabulous, Rebecca. I was the child in your story as opposed to the parents, so relatable, needed the tissues. Honestly, honey, it's all about, if you take some of the things that don't resonate with you, obviously not everything's going to resonate with everyone inside the book. Some of the chapters in there I don't resonate with, but I can pull things out that actually, you know, wow. You know what I mean? But that was book 1. So yeah, it's all about you knowing that you can't be stopped no matter what it is. Only you can stop you. But within life and business, not just business, this Facebook Live isn't just about business, but within life and business, know that you can be more productive. You can get more joy, love, happiness, kindness, and everything out of anything that you do, as long as you are 100% focused on whatever it is, whether it's your house, whether it's your business, whether it's your relationship, your children, whatever. And just a little tip that I might shock a few of you, okay? In a relationship, you don't do 50-50, okay? Shock horror, here we go. So it's not 50 from you and 50 from them. It's 100% each. You put 100% into the house, each. You put 100% into the relationship, each. It's not 50-50, okay? Especially if you kind of, you know, you've been together a long time. You've got to put 100% in. And when things start going wrong, okay, you need to shimmy yourself back and think about the beginning of the relationship. What happened then when you put 100% focus in, when you did all the 100%, when you did anything and everything to make that person happy? How did it feel? Go back to that. Forget all the outside BS going on. Go back to that and then work from there, okay? So that is something that you really need to do, but you can be unstoppable no matter what. So if you have got the book and you read my chapter and then you read some of the other chapters as well, they are all very different. One's got abuse in, one's got addiction, one's got alcoholism, one's got car crash, one's got, there's lots and lots and lots, and you'll resonate with some of them, and you will be able to pull out one of the out of the chapter. You'll be able to pull out golden nugget in order to that you can turn on a 360 if you need to, relate to, and then you go forward. No, Lisa, no. Hope you're okay, honey. I know that you saw your dad the other day. So yeah, it's basically about you having joy, you being more productive in your business and your life and driving forward whatever it is. So follow up, be grateful, and be 100% focused, okay? Right, I'm going to go. Have a great evening. Please PM me regarding anything. I do bulk PMs, as you know. I don't message everyone straight away. I'm going to put you here. And I will... Carrie, hello. Difficult for both to give 100% when one's not mentally able. Yeah, suppose, yeah, I didn't think of that. However, he makes me laugh most days, so every cloud and all that. He puts his own 100% in, Carrie. He puts his own. As long as you smile and laugh, then yeah, I understand that, because obviously, with Dominic, the way he is. Came over to meet Baba. You'll have to let me know when ones you're doing, at the moment. Yeah. Baba, don't know at all. Not met the baby, don't know the name, not been sent a photo, don't know anything, Lisa, so there we go. Don't get told much. Hello, Zan, hope you're okay. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Remember, you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. Be focused, okay? 100% focus. So be full of gratitude and follow up. Money's in the follow up. It is key. Hello, Ali. Keep going always. Have a great evening. And yeah, everyone's saying hello, Mum. Shelley's saying hello to Zan, who's a mum. Hello. My mum's back from a holiday today as well. So anyway, have a truly wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.